This is now the Play and Learn series from Educational Publishing House. They have various authors for each of their titles. We have the vocabulary, grammar, numbers, the Chinese language usage, Chinese word recognition, shapes and sizes. All these for the nursery level.
Today we are gonna introduce Play and Learn series, particularly in Chinese language usage. We start with nursery level, which is meant for age 3 and 4 in Singapore curriculum. This series of books match with MOE, Singapore Ministry of Education curriculum, in which it will prepare students from nursery K1, K2 to enter Singapore primary level. This book is published by Educational Publishing House and is written by a senior teacher, Wen Zhao. It is a full color book, so it's very interesting for students to start learning Chinese, because Chinese is always a nightmare to students which is not speaking Chinese. They may not like it. Thus the books purposely created to be very interesting for students, full color and full of expressions of the cartoon. This book started with simple strokes, and then strokes and sequence, Bishun, and then Puso, which is the radicals, and then Hanyi Pinyin, which is the phonics, Chinese phonics, and then Xiangfanchi, which is the antonym, and then Fu Hao, which is the also with pattern and marking. Then it will have some grammar basic structure with Si, which is, and another sentence structure which is at, Zai. And at the end they have answer sheets. This book is good for students to learn for self-learning, or for parents to teach students at home, especially when students cannot have a teacher right in front of them. They can do their own study at home. So we start with Pi Hua, which is the stroke. Start it with Tian, simple. You can apply it in here, the application, and they can repeat the writing here. Heng, Zi, application also. And with this colorful drawing, they can do oral conversation between mothers and child. Or if it is doing online, teachers can listen to students speaking Mandarin if they want. Here, apply in the words, which is more complex. Nan. This is all about strokes. And then they learn about sequence. With numbers here, 先撇后先左后右 and 先上后下. All these sequences and structure have it here. Okay? And the next one, they'll have also 边旁部首, the radicals. We start from the top to the bottom, from very simple. They also have some activity that come with it to make it more interesting. This is 人字旁, radical of human or people, and also have the words here, 单人旁. Then they also have some phonetics, which is ah sound. It's like the dentist. Ah, they open up the mouth widely, and all the phonetic sounds. Then they have opposites, 大小, big and small, 多少, many and a few, etc. And then they also learn about right and wrong, which is also the opposite of moral and ethics, talking about ethicals and moral education, a little bit also included. And pattern, to learn about their logics, but at the same time also children try to speak in Mandarin to express this. More words. Sentence structure with 是. This is spoken language, not to write it. 我是小明，他是小狗汪汪。Is, my name is 小明。It is a dog called Wang Wang. Now, is statement and what is followed by it. They learn about grammar, basic grammar, 2 sentence structure in these books, and 在 for position or location, at. Now, everything can also cut and paste to learn about motoric because it's for very young age, right? For nursery students. This is storytelling. They can just talk about it, colors and location and what he's doing using the sentence that they have already learned. And here is some more exercise and answer key here. Now this book is called Chinese Language Usage. But when you try to learn a language, of course you should have strong vocabulary next to it. Therefore, this book is actually combined with another book called Word Recognition. So from here, all the words, the vocabulary you can be used to apply in sentence here. Now, this book is presented by Educational Publishing House.